Good time zones, Earthlings. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Good Sunday. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, who do we got here? Let's see. Izuku. First, yes. Hi, hello. Nini, hello. Anatek, hi. Hi, hello. Donley, hello. How are you? Oh, we got a lot of people on the YouTube side today. Hello. Hi, Helen. What was that? Okay, hold on. Hi. Hi, guys. How are you? Shadow Monarch, hello. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, everybody. How are you doing today? Hold on. Wait. Oh, good. Okay. I was like, hold on. I'm missing something on my stream. I couldn't see the panel with the time, and I was like, hold on, what? And it's just my OBS being. Okay, no, it's fine. All good. Oh my god, what am I doing? Hi. How are you? Hold on. Music a little bit too loud, I assume. There we go. A little better, a little better. Izuku, you are everywhere. Seriously. So you have. So first you were like, oh, I have two phones. Then I have two phones and a laptop. Now what? Now you're watching on the TV as well and on your fridge and what? So before I started streaming, I want to say hi to like other streamers. I was at Zuri's, I was at Shira's, I was at AL's, I was at Nani's, and everywhere I went there was Izuku. Like what the fluff? God, I hope I have more time to do my fanfiction story after all the streams. You know, you gotta have your priorities set up straight, you know? Hi Ty, how are you? How was your week? That is so quiet this morning. Oh, on YouTube it's pretty much quiet all the time. And I have a big viewership on YouTube. But it is what it is. Hi Helen, how are you? She was the one to inform what's going on with the VTubers. I liked how she was totally humble, thus I follow her. Wait, what did you see? What's going on with VTubers? I mean, I was doing some um educational type of stuff. What video exactly are you talking about, Dunley? It's not like a news. I never did that, I think. Oh, that was a bot. Yes, it was. It was. How Good morning, Queen. Thank you. How are you? Did you finish your coffee? Yes, I finished my coffee. I wanted to finish my coffee before I start streaming. Because usually when I don't, it it goes it goes cold. It goes cold because I just start yapping. So I made sure that I just have my water bottle ready, and that's about it. Good morning as well. Just waking up. Need tea. Hashtag Tejan. Feel that? Good morning to you too. Fine, you already know where I've been. Yeah, of course. I see you everywhere, Izuku. 8 a.m. Mountain Time here. Wow. Wait, hold on. That's 3 hours behind me. 3 hours. That's like west. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think that we have someone. No, we do. No. We do. We do have some people. They're watching me from a West Coast, or like western part of North America. Yeah, we do. But it's not many. I could watch on TV, but it's kind of slow. Yeah. What was the mod? What was the YouTube shirt with the model of the white and red hair? As I did, I really miss something. Oh, that was Zuri. That's we were doing a collaboration. We were doing a collaboration with Itzuri. That's that was a clip made originally by Anatech. I found it funny, so I decided to post it. Yeah, that's it was on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. It was unpromptu collaboration stream that we did. This week was pretty much all collaboration so far, except today. we did un, literally unplanned collaboration on Tuesday with Zuri, and then planned collaboration with Nani. That was the Rivals. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that one. Today is the only one that I'm not doing collab, and then actually I think, if I'm not mistaken, that if I planned it the way I think we planned it, there's gonna be another collab with someone on Tuesday stream again. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Let me check. When did we do it? We do it? Yeah, 2nd of December. Yeah. It's gonna be next Tuesday. We're gonna do another one. Jesus. So many. I was talking about it on Zuri's stream. Like, at Zuri, like, I was just on Zuri's stream. She's streaming right now. And I was just saying hi and everything. And she was and she wanted my help to like help her to fix and like make it a little bit better when it comes to the VTuber Pop the Balloon stuff. And I was just saying sorry because I got really busy yesterday. There was a lot of things going on, so I couldn't reply to her messages. And she's like, "Oh yeah, I want to do another collab with you." I'm like, "Wait, what? We didn't even talk about that." So I'm like, "Oh my god!" So we went from I do not do collabs to like over the last 2 weeks I had 4 collaboration. Sorry, in the span of 2 weeks I have, when it's gonna be done on Tuesday, we're gonna have 4 collaborations. Like, holy. Insane. Too much. Hi Nico, how are you? Good morning, Lady Ezra, and the show ends with the winds. As I may or may not be after those muffins. Stay away from my muffins. Good thing is that I don't have any muffins right now in this house. I haven't had a banana chocolate muffin in so long right now, because like I had like 3 weeks in a row, like every single day I had one, and I just like, it wasn't like a long period. I usually don't do it as much because, come on, reasons. And I kind of got like annoyed by it. Kind of got annoyed by it. So I was just like, so I'm just like right now that I didn't have it for like I don't know how long though. Yeah, I need to get some banana chocolate muffins again. I had some yeah, I switched from my muffins to waffles for about a week. You know, do you guys have that moment, like when you eat too much of certain food that you just get like annoyed by it, you know? You don't want to eat it anymore for like some time. Warm bodies reporting. Wait, what? that warm bodies. That sounds weird. Surprised you haven't noticed the change. Guess Nani is the only one. Wait, what change? Are you talking about your name? Good times, ones. I hope you guys are healthy. Me got cough, sore throat, and congested. No, Kentos. Oh my god, hi, and I'm so sorry. Drink a lot of water, okay? A lot of water. Better, the best is warm water, so go for like tea if you want to. And get a plenty of sleep, stay warm, okay? Did I hear my name being praised as a clip leader, aka the almighty clip god himself? Okay. I just said that you did one cool clip on Attack. Don't pat your ego that much. Yeah, I mentioned you. Good job on that one. I get this feeling somebody's watching me. Nikao, I watch you everywhere. When you talk about the fall of over when you talked about the fall of over 50k plus VTubers, it was informative, and I had not followed VTubers for about a year. I missed a lot. That was all. I still plan to make cooking videos. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it was about the. It, I assumed that that was the video about how 80% of VTubers don't make it past the first year of streaming. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Those were. That was a good one. I kind of like that one video. It was kind of fun to do with the statistics and everything. I remember that one. uh, God, you're starting to have a busy schedule, and I don't think it's gonna end. Oh, no. Maybe when you decided to take a maybe when you decided to take a personal vacation. Oh, I'm planning to like kind of chill during the Christmas time. Pretty much. That's why I'm planning the birthday, the Christmas, and everything, the debut all before that. So yeah, I'm planning. It's actually, I was looking at it. I was like, so you guys remember when we did that Discord poll about like when we are gonna do the debut stream of the new model and everything? I was like, okay, so we're gonna do one giant stream, one giant subathon again before, with like the birthday, Christmas, and the debut all at the same time. And I was just like, okay, we have about a month. There's so much time, it's gonna be, we're gonna have a lot of time. It's fine. And now I looked and I was like, damn, it's the last day of November. I have about just 2 weeks, and I have to do collabs. I need to make videos. I need to prepare the subathon. I need to do everything. There's also real life things that I have to do. The next 2 weeks, guys, I'm gonna tell you, is gonna be nightmare. Super busy. Super busy. But I can't wait to do the subathon with you guys. It's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait to do the reveal of the new model. Are you guys excited? Are you guys still excited for that? No muffins? Well, I can't find and raid your house until you buy more, Aze. Good. You can raid me then. I will not buy them. One is well after a long wait of battle in the trenches. Tomorrow will be the day of decisions, perhaps due to volume. My helmet is polished and dented. Oh no! I hope that the work is not too hard on you, Nico. Sometimes. Oh, like when you eat chips too much and decide, I need something sweet to balance it. That's a different thing, okay? That just happens, right? But like when you are just so obsessed with one type of food for a long period of time, like for a week straight, you don't eat anything but fluffy sandwiches, something like that, and then you don't eat them for another year. Until this type of week comes again. That was what I was thinking about. Because I literally had like 3 weeks in a row, every single morning I had a banana chocolate muffin for breakfast. And now it's been like over 3 weeks, I think, at this point, when I didn't have one. and I don't even feel like, oh, I want another one, that kind of thing. Sometimes whenever I eat too much of the same name, yeah, but I don't get annoyed, just stop. Yep. I pulled a muscle in my arm the other day. Wait, no, it hurts, but I'm going to go to someone. Am I going to go to someone? No. I mean, if it's just a pulled muscle, that can heal. If it was like ripped, that would be way worse. Hi Slimer Gamer, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. It's a good morning, good time zones. How are you? Ginger plus sleep plus warm drinks help heal when one has a cough or scratchy throat. Wishing Chet to stay healthy to this chilly autumn. Yes, you're really you sorry, I can't even speak. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I don't like personally ginger. It's just like I really don't like the taste. But like but I do drink it when I have sore throat. Otherwise, no, I don't get to it. I will suffer. But but the one thing that I hate the most is a sore throat. So if I feel like I'm getting sore throat, ginger immediately, because I know that helps. First time chatter, Canarine. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm still excited about a new model, Aze. Good. Good. Me too. I can't wait to show it to you guys. I actually forgot about the new model, but yeah, I'm excited. Exactly. I was like, because I don't want to do. So that was my dilemma, okay? That was my dilemma. So when I got the model, and then I was like, okay, guys, do you want the reveal like earlier? Do you want to do it like separately from the birthday Christmas stream? Like, should we do it separately? Do like 2 big streams? And you guys voted for only one. So I was just like, okay, well, we're gonna kind of forget about it now because I want to reveal everything on the stream, right? So my problem is that when you look at all the debut streams for the models, how like other people do it, they usually post like on Twitter, you know, those unlocking of parts and stuff like that, you know. So like technically they do reveal it before the stream and then just stream with it, you know, and do like debut like that. I don't want to do it. I literally want to I have a way how I want to do it on the stream, so you might see small snippets that I kind of plan to release in these 2 weeks before the stream, but it's gonna be like such a small details, like you're not gonna get the whole picture. So I don't really have much things to post, but the silhouette only. And you guys saw, and I already revealed that one. It's on my Twitter. I posted it on the Discord and everywhere, right? Didn't post it on YouTube. That's true. I might post it on YouTube just to tease. So I don't really know how to hype it up more. So I'm sorry that I suck at that. Guys, I'm so sorry. Also, since you were late on a Zuri stream, she's deciding to do a movie night as well. A lot of people are doing movie nights, that's fine. A lot of people are doing movie nights. I'm just crazy with it because like we do literally movie night every week. How was your day? It's pretty short. I woke up like approximately hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, approximately. So it's pretty short so far, but I got a good sleep. So feeling good. I had my coffee as well, so great Sunday. That's what I can say. Also, talking about raiding someone else's house is probably going to out me under a microscope, so I should probably just mention doing that as a sauce. Yeah, a new VTuber model is always fun to see. That is true. I remember when I first started and I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do that, you know. I'm fine. Like I preach in my videos, you know, like don't spend thousands or hundreds or thousands of dollars on a new model or something like that. I preach about that. And then I do things like this. You know, I always thought like there's a plenty of free VTuber models, pre-made ones that you can use. You can customize a bunch of them, you know. And I was planning on not to get a custom model before I hit my first year of VTubing. Actually, I planned like that. But then the opportunity came and it was just too exciting. So I am sorry. I'm sorry, but I think that it's actually not that bad, because the reason why I wanted to do it at my first year, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna survive that year, you know? Exactly how I talk about it in the videos. I wasn't sure about that, but when I crushed some of my early goals, like affiliate in 2 weeks, in less than 2 weeks, right? Um, first first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, certain amount of views, followers across platforms and stuff, average viewers, stuff like that. I'm like, okay, you know what? Because I crushed all of those, I am 100% confident that I still will be here beyond my first year and everything. So, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it for my birthday. I I technically got myself for a birthday a new model, and that's fine. That is fine. Dad just called me and asked what I want for Christmas, and I don't know, but he sounded somewhat disappointed when I said I don't need anything. If I were to need something, I'd come ask. You know, I understand that. It's a lot of it's kind of nice to say, like, so what I how I deal with that, it's usually like if I feel like I don't need anything, I'm like, if you really want to give me something, just give me like just give me a envelope, right, with monies. It's just like that's just the easiest way to do it, and I'm gonna like that's gonna help out. It's truly kind of kills the purpose to ask like what do you want for Christmas, because now you're not gonna be surprised. But yeah, sorry, I don't know where I wanted to go with that. Gingerbread is top. Oh, yeah, that's kind of one thing that I'm gonna miss during Christmas. Maybe I could learn how to do a gingerbread for Christmas. I don't like baking. I don't like baking. I don't think I'm good at baking. My sister always does it. She's better. She's way better on that one. I'm not confident about my baking skills, but I might try it this time. Maybe. Such is the cycle, Azareth. I'm in a new company as I was let go from my long-term one almost a year ago. Hence, this is almost my first year. Ebbs, flows, and appears. Oh, I see. I didn't know that, actually. Well, as long as well, every work is hard, but I assume that as long as you are still holding on and it's not completely draining you. I understand why you call it trenches now. As a you and I, as of at the moment, we have around approximately 2,000 kilometers between us, along with us being in two separate countries. I don't really want to even try raiding your house, to be real with you. Oh, you don't want to raid around here. You don't want to. Nuh-uh. Who's that Pokemon type thing? Wait, what? What Pokemon, Nini? What are you talking about? What Pokemons? Question. Well, more like a curious question. What is your favorite and inspirational quote in your life? Mine is this: if you ever forget me, I'll be a story in your head, but that's okay. We are all stories in the end. Let's make it a good one, eh? Because it was, it was the best. That's a nice one. I really like it. Inspirational quote. I don't know. The one that I've always felt, I don't know if it's considered as an inspirational quote, but one thing that that kind of stuck with me forever, ever since I heard it, sorry, is It's actually from a movie, and I really like that because it's true. And it says, um, "Oh, I tried and I failed. So what's the point, right?" And the answer to that is tried, failed, tried, failed. The real failure is when you stop trying. So I think that would be my inspirational quote. He likes to tease, notice the chaos is present. It's true. That is true. You can make like Marvel did for a Spider-Man movie, just an ominous countdown. That could be a thing too. I have couple things that I want to do. We'll see how busy I'm gonna be. So if I can do everything I want, we'll see. We'll see. Don't mind me. I'm just relaxing my body from fatigue because whenever it's Sunday, we have so many chores to do. Now I'm just listening to your yapping. Yeah. Usually I also put the Sunday. It's kind of funny. Like everybody's working on Sundays, like doing all the chores around the house because that's why I say that we need one more day for a weekend. Who decided that 2 days weekend is enough? Because Sunday is supposed to be, the day when you're not doing anything, right? The Sunday is supposed to be the day when you're just chilling, right? But like, when do you have the day to do the chores around your house, to do the duties? And where do you have the day when you're supposed to like have fun, right? So, hear me out. So, add one more day the weekend when you can chill, one day for just chilling, one day for having fun, and then one day where you can do all the chores around your house, right? Makes sense. Because now you have only 2 days, so now you have to decide which one you're gonna give up. Most of people, as long as you are still young, you give up the chill day. So you have fun on Saturday usually, and then do all the chores on Sunday. If you are anywhere close to 30 or over 30, you give up the fun day and you just do chores and then chill because you don't have the energy for the next one. Right? Am I wrong, chat? Am I wrong? Indeed, thankfully the acclimation is going well. It is busy period as the year is heading towards the end. Yeah, it's always like this. It's always like this before Christmas. Guys, can you believe that there is only 1 month left of 2025? I feel like it started like 2 weeks ago. What the fluff? This year when like the previous years went fast. Yes, they did. But this year is on crack. I'm sorry. Like, what the heck? I like the quote. As a wise Brit ex-spy told his billionaire son, "Why do we fall, Bruce? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up." That's a nice one. Oh, inspirational quotes? I have one, but I don't think it is inspiring enough. Shoot, we will see. Me, 2 weeks is more than enough for a break. 2 weeks is more than enough. Debatable. Hello, sweet granny. What are you talking about? Hi, Tony. How are you? Didn't Spain try to implement that, but on a Wednesday? I know that I heard about a certain country. I don't remember which country it was, but they were trying to implement three days weekend, and I think that there is some country that does it, but I'm not sure where. More countries want it actually, but Capitalism. Economy wouldn't survive that. He is like that. Honor is its own reward. Who said that? Me. Right now. Nico. Good one, good one. I like it. What are you doing here? Tired of Zuri yapping? No, Izuku is literally watching all the streams at the same time. He has 2 phones, 1 laptop, TV, and a fridge. Trust me. I haven't done... And if he had a toaster with a display, he would watch there as well. I haven't done anything with my life this year or previous ones, to be honest, and Loki said I'm happy at the same time. I feel... Me personally, I feel like... I don't know. I feel like in real life, I didn't move much, in a sense. And literally as well, because I kind of became more stay at home. Oh! There's a squirrel outside my window. Oh, very ADHD moment, sorry. So yeah, I didn't really do much when it comes to like real life. Didn't really move much from where I was last year and everything. But when it comes to certain decisions and changing, like stopping being a flesh tuber and deciding to go VTubing, I think that was a really good decision, because we wouldn't be here right now if I didn't. I was just literally was trying to find certain pictures from earlier this year on my phone, and then I like was scrolling, and I found out like, oh my god, it's so long. Like I've been seeing like the model and like all of those shorts in my phone that I post on TikTok and everything, and I was scrolling and it was just Aze most of the time, and I'm like, holy, it's such a long time. We started in March. Holy. Insane. The joy of Merry New Year and Happy Christmas. Exactly. 1 month left. Time flows through our hands as sand, no matter how hard we tighten. That's why it's good to sort of do what you want to do. You know? Travel, do the things. Do not push things. Do not hesitate, because you don't have that much time. And if it's really true that we only live once, just do whatever you want to do. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna be a VTuber now. Hey. Can I tell a quote? Yeah, you can. That is the same for me, and maybe even more knows the feeling done as well. I'm not confident about it though. Hey, it's fine. Can I tell a dad joke? Guys, do it. It's fine. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. How about you? How are you? I'm awake. That's enough for now. I had a good sleep, and I'm like, okay, it's time for some Sunday yaps. No fridge. That one is expensive. But you know, some people even play games on the fridges. So why not watching streams? That's just, it is what it is. Thank you, Lady Azra. It came to me when I hadn't known few sunrises. Did you know Ireland is gonna be the richest country in the world? That's because its capital is Dublin. Okay. Okay. ADHD is finest. ADHD is finest. Wait, I've already said that. Yep. Thank you all. I missed that one. I missed the bonk. What? That was a bonk? Holy. Come I want to be most hated villain. Oh my god, why? Why? As they gave me the green go, so here's the quote. Uh, hold on. So the thing is, then he offered me to eat eat his cake, and when I said I eat both the Christmas cake and his cake, he bonked me, and now I'm confused. Please send help on how to understand these things. Hey, that's on anything, okay? I'm not surprised by it. Uh, yes, that was a bus meme. It's just like this. Oh yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Also, do I have a permission to request songs on Discord? And yes, the last message I made is from a lyrics. Wait, what? Do I have a permission to request songs on Discord? What's a request songs on Discord? I don't understand. More explanations, please. Wait, was he mad that you ate two cakes? Also, Dem I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Hi, first time chatter. How are you? Welcome in. Because Mara killed me, that's why. I want to stab everyone. No, let's not do that. Uh, time to take. Okay, hold on. And we get the quote. Time to take to gather your thoughts in mind. Just know that when what you decide to do takes its toll on life. Think about what you do in life and make it count. That is very true. And there's a very good quote by you. Real good one. I heard similar thing. I heard similar things in the past, and it's very true. Very true. Wait, I mean to say put songs on Discord. You can share, guys. We have a media channel for a reason. You can post stuff there, okay? You can post songs, you can post videos, you can post whatever you want to share with people, right? You can do that. Yeah, hello, I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. I think we need the 18 plus 18 tag soon if people too young to understand these jokes of mine. What you think? And I think it's I don't want to be doing my streams only 18 plus, because it's, I'm not gonna lie, it sort of how to say, attracts a certain type of people. And we have a lot of people in my community that are not 18 plus. So I understand your jokes, and it's good that certain people do not understand those jokes. This one is sort of not that bad. I'm letting it slide. We have an adult chat in our Discord for a reason. And I know a lot of people actually forgets about it. Everybody's using just a regular chit chat. I should move that 18 plus category in my Discord right underneath the regular one, because I feel like a lot of people forgetting that we have it. So that's on me. That's fine, okay? If you say so, I'm not gonna be villain then. Oh, you don't need to. Okay, you do not decide your life on what I say, okay? You can do whatever you want. If you want to be a villain, you can be a villain. I feel personally, okay, now it's not Aze talking. Now it's the person behind Aze talking, okay? I feel like I would be a villain in a movies, okay? In a movie world. If you're talking about some setup, I would probably play a villain. I don't know why I have that feeling, because a lot of people says that like I don't have the heart to do it because I'm too kind and like too sensitive and too emotional about stuff. But that would be exactly what would happen. I would start as a hero, and then there would be you know, that would be the plot twist that something would turn me. That would be my villain story. the making of the villain, you know? The moment. Live life to the fullest. True. True, true, true. When it comes to my personal quotes, it's no best, only better. Because if you are the best, there is no place for improvement. So always try to be better, always try to improve. Do not stagnate. So no best, only better. Thank you for the follow, the machine. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the chaos. Welcome here. I keep forgetting to fix the notification. Damn. I'm sorry, guys. I keep being so busy. Oh my god. No, it's not me being busy. It's me being forgetful because ADHD. Oh, I need to write down things again. Need to start writing down things. But the fact that it's like 30th of November is the last day of November, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start tomorrow. You know, the fact that we also start with Monday as a 1st of December is good. I'm gonna work tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing stuff. I'm gonna try to be productive. But I'm a man of culture after all, so I'm good at explaining them. But doesn't it kinda kills the purpose of a joke if you try to explain it? You know? You know? You know? You know what I mean? So it's kind of fun to see who gets it. So do not explain the joke, just see who gets the joke. I think that's more exciting, isn't it? Adult versus purple. I got you, boss. Ima, use the 18 plus real quick. Oh no. 18 plus bad lady. No. Okay, send it to the Discord. You can listen to it now if you want. Songs that are kind of allowed in stream. I know. The thing is, I don't have a setup, what you call it, like the channels when it comes to on watts and everything, the audio. So when I that's why I don't play music, like songs in general, on my streams, because I'm just too lazy to do that one, because it's just too complicated. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be playing songs, because it's also very distracting if it's not instrumental. It's just so distracting to me. I like instrumental music. That's why I have this fantasy, right? Stuff going on behind in the background. I can't play actual songs on my stream, and I have such a hard time watching someone else's streams if they have like actual songs and if they are like too loud for me to register. It's just so distracting, so I just cannot do I just cannot do that. And because I also don't have a setup like any of the separate, like, so certain, you know, I know that a lot of people who are playing songs on their streams, they have it like separate channels and everything, so when they stop streaming it's not in their watts, and I just don't have that set up, so I don't want to get like striked or demonetized or something, you know, on YouTube and other places. So if you know what I mean. It's hard. It's hard. Why is Wendy's doing ads with Alienware now, and why are they trying to freak out the paranoid people? You either die here or live long enough to become the villain. You're 100% right. Movie name, how can the villain be this kind? I've seen enough movie that, you know, like, you can have a good intentions. You can have a good intentions in someone's eyes and still and it still can be considered evil. Look at Thanos. He wanted prosperity to the universe. He wanted everybody to have enough food and enough wealth and everything. But the way how he wanted to do it was fucked up. You know? Look at that. When I'm good, I'm very good. When I'm bad, I'm better. Ooh. As a bro character decided to speak from the person behind the model at the few moments ago, huh? Pretty much. You never know. You never know when certain people are talking. Isn't it kind of funny? I feel kind of. I know it's kind of fun. I mean, I know it's acting, right? It's considered acting, but if you're not an actor by like actual like profession, so, and you're trying to like separate the personalities of your character as a VTuber, or and you and yourself as well. Like sometimes I feel like I have a schizophrenia. Like, okay, who's the real one? Who's the real one? Now, I don't know who's talking. Is it Aze? Is it me? Is it someone else? Jesus. No, it doesn't kill the joke. It's about education. Maybe. The way I see it, every life is a pile of good things and bad things. The good things... Who's taking a picture of me right now on a Game Boy camera? God damn it. The good things don't always soften the bad things, but vice versa. The bad things don't always spoil the good things or make them unimportant. That's a nice one too. I guess no mirror lag on Azzy's stream because of her laziness. Yeah, 100%. No. No. We're not doing that. Well, have a nice stream, everyone. I'm gonna go eat now. Okay, have a good meal, Anatek. Hope to see you back. This. Oh my god, guys, why do you have such a hard name sometimes? Hi, how are you? Welcome. Welcome back, Nini. You know, how you mentioned the 3 days off. I work Sunday, have Monday off, then Tuesday, Thursday work, and Friday, Saturday off. I got 3 days by choice. My job is cool like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. I used to have a similar thing years ago. Hot day. Oh my god, what's wrong with those names? I am so sorry. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Like the Game Boy on the media. Yeah, it gets. That's the cool thing, guys. If you decide to use either the photo shoot or the Game Boy camera, you guys can send once you. Blah, I cannot speak. You guys can send it. You will guys send it straight to the Discord. That's a good thing. So many cool things, right? That you can do. Also. 54 ain't. Thank you so much for the follow. What's up with those names? Oh my god. What's poppin'? Spotable Gaming, how are you? Welcome. First time chatter, welcome here. How are you doing? Need help pronouncing my name? I mean, I kind of figured out the hot day, and I'm gonna call you Hot Day. That's about it. Dang, I wish I can redeem it. Wait, what? Wait, who just did redeem? Who was that? Oh, that was Tony. Tony. Okay. That was a Game Boy pick from Tony. It's fine. There's a bunch of photos. There's just so much I can do, you know. I kind of put it on. I put these pictures, those photo shoot and the Game Boy pics, holy, on just because I thought that it could be funny. The problem is, as a VTuber, it's kind of like it works more for it more it just works better when you're a flesh tuber because you have like all those like I am not rigged, you know, my model is not rigged enough to capture like really weird positions, right? or faces and stuff like that. It's way more funnier. It's way more funnier um for real people. I'm good, thank you for asking. How are you? I'm doing well. We just started streaming. It's actually been an hour already. Wow. Um After a crazy couple of days, and I'm just like, okay, I just want to chill, you know? I just want to chill. I just want to yap with my earthlings. I had my coffee. I'm just chilling now. Yeah, welcome here. How did you find our channel? We have a lot of new people right now. Yeah, kind of, right? How are you even talking in those weird, uh, font? How do you guys do that? We get some keyboard gremlins in here. What? It's because I don't want to redeem the Game Boy picks because I'm close to. Oh yeah! How many, Izuku? How many left? How many? Sneaky Floppy. Hello, welcome, welcome. Also a first time chatter? Is it? No. No, Sneaky's not first time chatter. I thought he was. Hexagon. Wait, what? Hold on. Hexagon, octagon, your child is gone. Oh god. Good thing is I don't have a kids. So you cannot get them away. Are you sure about that? The old pics redeem says otherwise. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? What are you talking about? There's some weird pictures. No, hold on. Let me just scroll real quickly on our Discord. I don't see. No, this is not a funny one. This is fine too. Another Game Boy, that's fine. There's a little smirk right there. I don't know what you're talking about, Nini. All the photos are pretty good. There's nothing... I just saw the one from September when we did this subathon with all of those sticky notes on my head. Okay, that one's kind of funny, but I don't have a weird face on that one, so come on. Come on. It's just fun to yap, literally, that is true. I was just kind of scrolling and saw you, so I clicked. Thank you, really appreciate it. It's kind of funny how we actually get a lot of people on Sunday streams. I assume because it's weekend and a lot of people are just, you know, being bored. 28.5 banana chocolate muffins left. Oh, you're close, Izuku. To take a pic redeem caught some funny angles months ago. Oh, that is probably true. I know Azza already started streaming even before I decided to join Twitch. Wait, what? Azza already started streaming even before I decided to join Twitch. So... Wait, are you talking about my... like when I first started VTubing? Alright, hold on, chat. Suddenly I need to go to bathroom, so I'm drinking way too much water right now. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. You guys can keep yapping, okay? Sorry. Ooh, I'm back. Sorry. There we go. Okay, what did I miss? What did I miss? What you guys were been up to? Hashtag jiggle. No one will believe you. Hashtag vanish. Hmm. unplugs the PC. Yeah, Nini, you can't hide. You can try, but you can't hide. Sorry, okay, no hashtag, okay, exclamation mark, sorry. Damn. I can see on YouTube on the screen. Yeah, that's why I leave the chat up, because you guys can see each other. You guys can see each other on the screen. You can actually talk to each other. And I hate Twitch for saying that you cannot show combined chat on your screen, because apparently, according to their words, it excludes Twitch community, which makes no fluffing sense if you understand what, like, come on. So I will not show the chat from other platforms like YouTube or Kick. I will not show my chat, okay? And I'm gonna be talking to someone on those platforms. How do Twitch know how they can feel included in that case? Like, they don't see what the other people are talking about. You know, they don't see that, and they'll be like, oh, who you're talking to, Aze? What the fluff? So actually, by showing the combined chat, you know, on the screen, it actually makes the Twitch and everybody else included in the conversation, because you can read it on the fluffin stream, you know? You can read what's going on. So Twitch is being absolutely dumb with that. I'm so sorry, but that is what it is. Jokes. I told you Azez can still see it. I can. It doesn't vanish for me. That's the good thing. Welcome back. She sees everything. Yep. You can't combine streams. That sounds. Yeah. No, you can. You can multi-stream, but according to Twitch, okay, other platforms don't have a problem with that. But there is a rule. There is a rule that you cannot show You cannot do third-party combiners of chats like Twitch, Geek, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, all together. You cannot put it on the screen, like on the stream. You know, the thing that I have on the screen. You know, because according to them, it's excluding the Twitch community. Make it make sense. I'm so sorry. Also, Mr. Death, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome here. How are you? You know, Big Kerper wasn't to be the only Kerper you work for. Wants to be, yeah. I can relate to her about the instrumental music of a choice, as they are more enjoyed than vocal music. Classical music trends are two kinds I like, as they are without words and have a good rhythm. Yeah. The thing is, for me, it's like I don't mind like other songs and like normal songs, right? And like any other genres. It's completely fine. My problem is that if I'm trying to stream and I have those, because I hear the music that is going on right now, right? So if it's just instrumental, it's just easier for me to focus and talk about what I want to talk about. Because if I have a song, if I have like some pop song, suddenly Michael Jackson or I don't know, Katy Perry starts blasting my ears, I will either start singing or I will just be completely distracted by it, and I will not. I already have a sometime. Sorry. See right now what's going on right now. Sometimes I already have a problem with focusing on what I'm saying. I'm not a native speaker. I have to think about it. I have ADHD. I speak way too fast, so it's just, yeah. So having a like random singer screaming at me at the same time would be too hard. Okay, let's not do that. Yeah, that sounds like a load of bull. Yeah, exactly. They barred the door, the reason we suffer for it. Yeah. The thing is, we didn't see anyone to get actually banned for it, because I know that a lot of people are using this. Technically, so the person, okay, so you guys know that I was talking about Nadi before, okay? Nadi is a streamer, YouTuber. He does a lot of technical stuff for streaming, you know. He's very popular, okay? And he's the one who actually made this chat widget, okay? The multi-stream widget that you guys can see right now. The horizontal one as well, okay? And he actually got banned for the reasoning was that he was showing the combined chat, okay? But he made a video about it. He said like he doesn't think that that was the actual reason why they banned him. They just stated it like that. He thinks that it was because he was coding the multi-chat for TikTok, to work for TikTok as well, and he was asking the chat to send messages because he was testing it, right? So he was asking the chat to send messages on TikTok and like send some donations or something to test it if it works, because that's just the only way how he can test it, right? Being live. And he got banned because of that. That's what he thinks, right? But there's like just no other way how to do it, right? Like he could decide to not to stream on Twitch, right? And just, let's say, stream only on YouTube or Kick for it. But it's just, you know, it like it's hard, okay? It's very hard to do. And he said, so he made a video about it, and he said like, okay, so the Twitch decided to ban me for, I think it was just a day, I think actually, that he got on like 24 hours ban for it. It wasn't that bad, but like the reason was that he showed the combined chat, okay? And he made and he started making joke about it. And he still has that chat, you know, he still has it up, and he still uses it, and he never got banned again, okay? So yeah, that's the funny thing. So I understand that he got banned for the fact that he was asking people to send chats and donations and, you know, like for tests. I kind of understand that, but they decided to give him the reason that he was banned for showing a multi-stream chat. It's stupid. It's so stupid. Also, as it has been a question I had to ask someone from another country. Do you guys go to church straight nights before Christmas? You're asking a Czech person if we go to church. You know the Czech Republic is the most atheist country in the fluffin' world, right? But actually, there's a lot of people who goes to church during Christmas, because we have those like Christmas like singings and stuff, and people go for that. Not because of like God or anything like that, but because there's like the Christmas like themes and everything, and we are singing like carols and stuff there. That's the only thing, but like that's just a sort of a tradition for us, but not for like actual like religion reasons, okay? I'm enjoying seeing Twitch chatters and YouTubers. It's nice to chat back and forth. I also have a Twitch account, just more on YouTube lately. Hey, and that's completely fine. And I do encourage anybody to watch wherever they want. That's why I decided to multi-stream, okay? I do stream on Twitch, I do stream on YouTube, I do stream on Kick. And anybody can be watching wherever they want, okay? And anybody can see the other people. Yeah, it's true that the streaming on the multi-streaming sort of can hurt you for growth, because now I have 8 people, my current stats that shows for me right now, 8 people on Twitch, 6 people on YouTube, and 3 people on Kick. So combine it all together and we have approximately 17 people. but it's spread across. So it's not combined, obviously, which kind of sucks. Because imagine if because now I will have like average viewers of, let's say, 8 on Twitch for this stream, even though altogether there was 18 people watching me. Or 17, or, So yeah, for a growth when it comes to on the separate platforms, it sucks. 100%. But I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn, in a sense. I don't care. Dylan, hello, how are you? How are you? Oh, interesting. +1 knowledge about Czech Republic. It's kind of surprising that you didn't know about it, Kentos. Shadow Lore, hello. Welcome. First time chat. Welcome. Greetings. Also, Virgil, the lover. Hello, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome here. Welcome to the chaos, guys. We have a lot of new people today. As I said, actually, Sundays are really good for meeting a lot of new people. I like that. How are you guys? Welcome. How's your Sunday going? We are just welcome to the yapping stream. It's usually what's going on Sundays for me. Right now we are talking about some multi-streaming and multi-stream chats and widgets and stuff like that. Yeah, but you're reaching people that would usually not use those platforms. Yeah, like it's definitely better for discoverability, and in a sense, I don't care where you're watching me from, right? But I've noticed that a lot of people, like when somebody finds me on, let's say, Kick, and they find out that like there's a lot of things that they cannot do on Kick, or they want to like see the chat a little bit better than just on the screen like that, they go and watch on Twitch, or they go and watch on YouTube, right? So they actually, like, it moves around a little bit. It moves around. But I do not force anyone to do stuff. Unfortunately, yes, Twitch, when it comes to like integrations and a lot of stuff, when it comes to the channel points, redeems, and all kinds of stuff, the experience is much better for a lot of things. Because, for example, unfortunately, because I am not a YouTube partner or anything, like we didn't get monetized yet on YouTube, unfortunately, anyone who's watching on YouTube cannot use emotes yet. They cannot do a lot of things that you guys can do on Twitch, right? So yeah, that's definitely one thing that kind of sucks. But it's up to you guys, right? Like, I don't force you. Hey, if I have someone who's gonna be complaining about it, like, oh, why does it, like, it's not my fault, right? Like how, like, some people are like, oh, why I cannot use this redeem because it's not on YouTube. Well, you have the opportunity to go to Twitch, right? I'm not forcing you, but there is the opportunity. You guys have choices. That's what I mean. Sorry if I'm not expressing myself correctly. I'm losing my mind. Why are you losing your mind? Just working at 12 hours? Oh my god. On a Sunday? You're like a TV broadcaster reaching out from 3 streams. It is indeed a good way to keep things going. Casual streaming is fun. It will bring more viewers in time. You have a good patience. That is true. That is 100% true. So look at me, right? So it's been approximately 8 months and 10 days exactly that I started being a VTuber, okay? And we had a really good streams when we reached a lot of viewers. We had a very quiet streams, It happens, it like streaming in general is really hard. It is hard, like if you're doing it just for the funsies and you don't really care about like going like full-time streaming and everything, hey, that's fine. You don't need to worry about that. If you're trying to be a full-time streamer, you are worried about all the statistics and the average viewers and everything. It it gets to you. It gets to you 100%. But I'm just trying to make it as easy for the viewers as much as possible, you know? As long as I'm not as long as also I'm not trying to get banned, right? But like, come on, certain rules from especially the purple side are kind of like, why are you being such a jelly ex-girlfriend? that type of thing. I'm back. My Wi-Fi restarted again itself. What I miss? I didn't miss much. I keep yapping. About some content creation and streaming. Did I hear Portugal? No, Nani. Nobody said Portugal. Did I say Portugal? What happened? Kick is the kick? Yep. I like the Kick is actually implementing a lot of things that Twitch has as well. You know, they just introduced the kicks and stuff. Those are technically like bits. A lot of redeems works as well, and thanks to StreamerBot, you know, a lot of the third-party stuff, and especially StreamerBot, a lot of things work for me on YouTube and on Kick the same way as it works on Twitch. So all the what you call it? Not redeems. Commands, the exclamation mark stuff. I can have it combined, you know, everything in OBS and on the stream, so you guys can enjoy everything. Like, that's why. So yeah, unfortunately, certain stuff do not work. Fortunately, but a lot of things you guys can, like, if you do it on Twitch or if you do it on Kick or YouTube, it still works. That's why sometimes when I, for example, do the exclamation, if I write in my combined stuff exclamation mark Discord, now see what's gonna happen. Kickbot, my bot on YouTube, my my bot on my Kudo on you know, it's gonna be, it works everywhere. It's gonna trigger it everywhere. See? Sorry for the wall of spam. I don't know why it's doubled, though. I still don't know why it's doubled, but hey. It still works, and that's important. Impressive quantity of chaos in such a span. Which is for not liking Booba. Which is for not liking Booba. Yeah, there's one thing that I'm kind of worried about. So my new VTuber model, okay, that we will be introducing soon. As I mentioned before, it has a little bit more adult feeling to it, you know? Like, if we were talking about this model right now, Twitch guy, thank you so much for the love. How are you? Welcome, welcome. If we were talking about this model being like the girl, the young girl type of things, right? And I know that you guys sometimes like to call this model mommy already. Just wait for the new one. Just wait for the new one. And there's a toggle. There's a small toggle that I can do on the model. And I'm kind of worried about it because I know that certain people was getting banned for showing that part of the body. If you know, you know.
Time for some serious drinking.
Thank you for the serious drinking. I'll seriously drink. Nini was activated when the soldier started. Yep, pretty much. I don't know, but the voices in my head be speaking. Twitch are hypocrites as to female Okay, I have zero clue how to pronounce that word. Famous among a few other things. Oh, you mean them. Mm-hmm. Toggle, the mind wanders. Yeah, there's it, so the original drawing. Okay, so the original drawing was like without the toggle, okay? Without the toggle. And I was just like, I love it, but I just because I have a lot of like under 18, a lot of minors coming to my streams, I want to keep it a little bit I want to keep it a little bit family friendly. So can we add a toggle on there that covers the area a little bit more? And so she added the toggle there, and I like I was like, okay, good, good, good. I'm still. It's not just like family friendly, like the only reason wasn't just like being a family friendly, but also I was worried about like Twitch deciding to ban me because of that, because it's showing a little bit of a certain part that in the when it was being made, the model, it was we were still in that time, but it was all before the Twitch layoffs that happened because of Amazon. You know, you guys remember the time, and a lot of those people, a lot of those VTubers, they get banned because of showing a certain part of their body. You know, first of all, it's just it's not a real thing. It's just an animation. It's a character. First of all, anyways, we're not gonna get there. But the mods or the people, the moderators of the Twitch, they were they were like banning VTubers for like absolutely crazy reasons. Those people got laid off. They're gone. So, and I know that since then they also updated a certain stuff for VTubers. So I think even if I have the toggle, if I have the toggle off, right? And everything is showing, I shouldn't get banned for it. I shouldn't. But at the same time, me personally, I still don't want to be influencing my younger viewers in a bad way, okay? So the toggle will come off, you know, on and off, depending on what type of stream we're gonna be doing. I hope it's just my personal decisions. Wait, it's automated word? What happened there? Oh, I see. It's my favorite humming music. Wait, how many mirrors do you have on those streams? Minors, sorry, not mirrors. So far, I know it's only just me and someone else here on YouTube. No, there's actually a couple. There's actually like, not all of them are coming like every stream, but I know about like, let's say like around like 10 people all together, but not all of them are coming. And it's just like not just like from people who are already here in the community, but in general, like I don't want to be just 18 plus. Even though we're making jokes and we're talking about certain topics sometimes, I understand that. That's why like for those, when I feel like we are going a certain way and it's not just an occasional drop, you know, uh I I put the 18 plus or like the warning on in the title or in the streams, right? I just want to be accessible to everybody. And I'm not saying everybody's coming all the time. But for example, you, Ty, you are, right? And even though you're close to being 18 and everything, still, you are still a minor, right? And you are coming every Sunday. So, at least. So, yeah. One reason, for example. That's one thing. Gotta love Twitch. Oh, yeah, 100%. And I can wait for it. Oh, you all guys cannot wait for it. I know. I can't wait for it too. I really want to. I love. So there, I have less toggles when it comes to expressions. Sorry, poses for the new model than this one, for example, has. Obviously, I'm planning to add more in the future. So like that's one thing that like that's kind of like, oh, there's not gonna be that much. But the model face expressions and everything, it's a little bit better rigged. It has more like, it's not as it has better facial rigging a little bit when it comes to the mouth and certain stuff. And if I had a fluffin iPhone, that would be even more, but unfortunately I do not. So I cannot really use certain parts of it. But if I ever decide to upgrade for a better tracking and stuff, there's even more rigging that is available for that particular model. So I'm looking forward to that part as well, because like the rigging is great. I love it. I love how she moves, how you know, it's gonna be, and it's also just, it's just one model. It's just one model and on two together, 2 in 1. Because right now you guys know that like, hey, I can is it? No, that's a fine word. You know, I can decapitate myself because the body is a different model from the head. So, yeah, let me go back. Let me go back. You don't want a floaty heads. You don't want a floaty heads. Oh, good. Hold on. Wait, once you get the new model, I hope you make a redeem where we can spend points. Hope it isn't too expensive to set you back to the past model. I mean, it isn't a bad idea. It's very possible. And I said it before. I said it before already. Like even if I have the new model, and I'm really excited for it, right? There might be still streams when I will use this model. Thank you, Shadow Lord, for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the chaos. I might still do sometimes streams with this model, because why not? You know, technically, hold on. We can think about it this way: the new model is technically more in the style of an evil Aze. Huh? You know, it's a little bit in the style of an evil Aze. So technically, we can like redeem back the noble Aze, which is this model, so we can go back, right? Oh, really? I'm one of the only minors who comes to streams most of the time. Then, yeah, pretty much. Indeed, 18 plus has other connotations. It is a bro. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't want to be doing that necessarily, because it does attract a certain people, right? So like the chibi or the forbidden Aze. Yep. Okay, get it. Hi, cutie. Hi, Kisaragu. Gikuro, how are you? Welcome. You're actually good. Thank you so much for fixing the issue for me. Did it work, Shira? I'm so glad. Also, hi, how are you? It did work. Also, hi, Wisney as well. So I know, excited for the new Godzilla card game. Wait, what? New French model? Up. Okay, that was the decapitation. Okay, I got it. I bring my attention back to the bodiless Aze. Yeah, what's up, everyone? And Rampage Sigma, hello, welcome. First time chatter, how are you? Once this new model is here, the current one will become our nostalgia. Pretty much, yes, pretty much. I'm sure. But don't worry, she'll be back. She'll be back sometimes. Yeah, it did. I'm so glad, Shira. I am so glad. It was, I remember the time. It was last year, I think, when I was still a flesh tuber at that time. And suddenly there was some, I didn't know what happened, but suddenly, yes, like I was streaming, and then 1 hour into stream, the bitrate just died completely. and I had to restart my stream, and it was like every fluffing hour, and it was just so annoying. And I was trying to find the solution on the internet and everything, because it's about bitrate. You would think that it has something to do with your internet connection or OBS with Twitch or whatever, right? At the time I was only streaming to Twitch, so I was like, it's something with Twitch, it's something with OBS, something with bitrate, you know. And it was about a week before I finally found out what is it doing. And it was just such a random Reddit post somewhere, so that talked about this hacks thingy, and I was just like, but that's about like graphic card, and like, how is that? But I was at the point I changed my I was playing around with like internet connection. I was changing like IP addresses stuff. I was trying to like fix something with my modem for internet, you know, changing a bunch of stuff in OBS, and nothing worked. And then at that point I was like, you know what, fluff it, I'll just do it, I'll just try this toggle. So I turned it off, never had that problem again. It's just so weird. But yeah, that was the reason, and I'm so glad that was the case too, Shira, for you, because it was just insane. It was just insane. Evil Azai, I don't think I've seen that. I wish I've been into your streams very earlier. I guess no, Izuku, you definitely. I'm sure I showed Evil Azai. Evil Azai. I even showed the Evil Azai on when it was. It was on Tuesday when I was streaming together with Zuri. I showed the Evil Azai for a split second there. Okay, not completely Evil Azai. I was just showing the toggle of the body. So we saw the body, but I still had my purple hair and not the red eyes, like the actual full Evil Azai. But still, like I don't think that people are very much looking at the face and they ever notice that the Evil Azai actually has a different eye color. Yep. I don't think anyone noticed that before. Do you? Okay. Polnareff Takov. Hello, welcome, first time shadow. Do you like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures? Never seen it. Never. How's it going, everyone? Well, we're just yapping today. Welcome here. How did you find us? You know what? Here's a follow. Even if you don't stream or not, take a follow, dude. She was literally streaming today. He was literally streaming today. And you guys better go and follow Shira, because he's one of our friends that started no. He was streaming before, but he's one of the first founding members of Azai, actually. He was streaming like 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I just had a spider on my leg. I killed it, didn't know where it went. Wait, if you killed it, then don't worry about it. But yeah, I completely understand. Holy no spiders in this house, please. I mean, there is okay. You see the spider right behind me on the screen? I don't mind that spider, okay? But in the real life, in this house, in this room, hell no. Hell no. He was? Exactly, yep. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Oh, it is. Yeah. The cheat factor is too strong. Wait, what? Hi, Zuri! It's not a morning anymore. It's already afternoon. How was your stream? Did you finish already? As at the time you collab with Zuri, I was very fatigued and told you guys I'm gonna sleep, but ended up didn't and come back to stream. It was ending. Oh, so you might have missed it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Do you like a fruit basket? Wait, what? Do you like a fruit basket? Season. Wait, what? What's a fruit basket? Guys, you're asking questions that I don't have an answer for. I can't see most colors as I wouldn't have been able to notice much about the eyes if I wanted to. Oh, that that was the question that Nini has. It has? Yes. Evil Azai has a slightly different hairstyle as well. She has a bigger earrings and she has a different colored eyes, also different hair color. But I'm 100% sure that majority of people didn't even notice that because of the body. I'm telling you. I'm a yapper, okay? Yes, you are, Shira. You are. I'll bring Zanny over. She will get her. Wait, what are we talking about here? What are we talking? Jojo the Cold, hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hi Otter. How are you? How are you? How you doing? Still in the coma after Thanksgiving, or how you doing? Anime fruit basket. I don't watch anime, Zuri. I don't watch anime. I don't know what that is. Great, now I can shut down my TV and laptop now since Nani and Zuri streams have ended. Good. So now that's why my viewership is going up. Because everybody's transferring to me. No. How was the streams, guys? How was the stream, Zuri? I brought the milk. Hi there. True Demon Lord Miru. Hello, how are you? Welcome. What's with this influx of new people today? She has that much difference? Yes, she does. I told you. So the evil Aze, okay? So the evil Aze is the original model, okay? The full original without any recolors, hidden meshes, okay? Okay? It's the original model how I got her, okay? The pre-made model, how it looks. What I did, because the artist allows that, the recolors and like mix and match bodies, I recolored the hair, I hid in certain part, I recolored the eyes, you know, gave her a different body and everything. Right? So when it comes to Evil Aze, that's the original one, okay? So yes, she's different. She's different. Because I still want to give her a unique look, a little more unique. Because I've seen a lot of other VTubers using that Evil Aze model without any recolors, anything. You know? When the artist allows that. So I took the advantage of it, you know, to be a little bit more unique. That's why. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. There's so many new people. Hold on. I've been watching you, Nani, and Al for a while when you first started streaming. I am Tritonop. Oh, I cannot even often read that. Tritanopia colorblind. I can't even see purple. Like 85% of my stream is purple. Oh my god, how are you even enjoying my stream? What color do you see? We just finished off the last of Thanksgiving food last night. I had to order groceries for today. Oh my god. So hold on. It was Thanksgiving was on Thursday, right? So Friday, Saturday. Okay, it's just 2 days. That's not that bad. And I hope that you enjoyed that. This is what happened when you have 2 phones and a laptop and a fridge and a toaster. I know I was asking because someone else also asked about anime. I say it all the time, when people start talking about anime and they are like, oh my god, you're a VTuber and you don't watch anime? What the fluff? And I'm a special kind. stream was good. We got the grand title of first run completed on the game. Spoke about lots of random stuff. Pretty funny. Yeah, I've been on the yapping part. But as I said, I was like jumping from streams just to say hi to everybody. Because because yesterday I was like completely gone most of the day. So I was just like, okay, I better show people that I still exist, that I'm still alive, that I didn't die. I went, so I was jumping from stream to stream because a lot of people were streaming, which kind of sucks because right now, like when we're gonna be ending, like who am I gonna rate? Everybody's done. As it has nice purple eyes in the current model, I presume the new model keeps the same purple eyes. I find purple eyes quite interesting. Humans have hazel and brown. So actually you would be surprised only, but like not all the people. When it comes to eye color, did you know that actually the majority of the world has brown eyes? Then it's like blue, and then hazel, green, and like gray eyes are like the least common in the world. Like they are the rarest ones. The majority of people of the earth has brown or really dark or like almost black, you know, like really dark brown. Hazel is pretty rare. And hazel eyes are really good because they actually sort of change color because it's somewhere between brown and green. And yeah, but I love violet eyes, sort of, or like purple eyes. And yes, the new model has the same color. It was actually a little bit different shade of purple, but I took the model and I kind of did slight recolors to it. So I keep the same color on the new one. Because that's just how it is, okay? That's just how it's supposed to be. Grand total, not title. Sorry. I'm reading way too fast. Damn, wish I saw Evil Aze. Also, when it comes to the eyes, okay. Fun fact: the person behind Aze has hazel eyes. Okay, guys. In real life, I have a hazel eyes, and my eyes actually. I love my eyes because they do actually change its color a lot. Depending on the light, on the mood, and actually, I love when people randomly notice this. I remember when I was in Korea, one of my friends, like we were just outside, it was autumn-ish, and like it was a really nice sunny day, and we were waiting on the bus stop, and like my friend was looking at me, and then he was just like, your eyes changed color. And I was like, thank you, you noticed. You're like one of the few people who actually noticed. So yeah, I love that. Let me see. See what I can see. Oh, look up. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Wait. I skipped the chat again. Hold on, chat. Let me catch up with you. I read that. That's the eyes here. There we go. My late arrival. How are you doing? Hi, Stallion. How are you? Welcome. We're just yapping today. We're yapping. Did even Zuri is late as well? Wait, what? Zuri was streaming. And I'm 100% sure that Stallion was on Nani's stream, and Nani just finished his stream too, right? So like, come on, nobody's late. Come on. Yeah, I'm still suggesting to watch Kamen Rider 2. So Izuku, we tried to watch it, and it's actually the video that you sent in the suggestions. We tried it on stream. It's blocked. I cannot watch it. It's blocked in my country. We tried to watch it on the stream like couple streams ago, but you probably fell asleep already. So I tried, but it's blocked, so I couldn't see it. I was about to do the thing. We did a little bit of reactions, and I wanted to watch it, but It was blocked. I literally couldn't. It was banned. It's banned in my country. I couldn't watch it. Be right back. Okay, Nini. Hold on. Ah, there's the Albanians with red and purple eyes. Wait, wait. Albino people do have purple sometimes? I know about the red, but I never heard about purple. That's interesting. I didn't think that there is actual purple, like natural purple color eyes. There's no way. I need to search that. That is due to. Oh, there we go, Nini. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Nini, our biologist, sort of. That is due to the fact that the gene for a high amount of melanin in the eyes is a dominant gene. Oh. My mom was born with gray eyes, and sadly, the Asian traits are dominant, so I inherited the brown eyes gene. Yeah, that happens a lot. By a nerd's moment down now. Now I want it vanish. Yep. I was thinking about it, Nini. Hi, Echo. What's up? How are you? By the way, Aze, why is the count restarted again when I went to the Discord? Oh, because someone fluffed it up. I don't know who did it. Someone fluffed it up. Where's evil Aze? No evil Aze. No evil Aze. Hazel eye skin change colors. It is a fun trait. Yep, exactly. I love it too. When I was younger, I had way more brownish. Now I have more green. There's more green in my eyes. And to answer that question, I don't need to see your main color to enjoy watching you. It is about the vibes you give and moods of your streams. I love more calming environments. That is true. The presentation, you know, the visual presentation, you can find that everywhere. It's good to have it. It's one of those 3 T's, as I was talking about it, right? In one of my videos. You know, talent, topics, and tits. Or titties. For streaming, it's really important. If you have talent, good for you. If you have topics, you can talk about stuff, really good as well. If you have some geophysics on top of it, really good. What's the best one? No. If you have one of those 3 T's, it's usually a good start, right? But the best combination is to have all 3. Also, there's the hidden 4th T, obviously. Get jiggled, yes. That's a chaotic Neko goofball. Thank you so much for the follow on the green side. Really appreciate it. Hi, Amasia. How are you? And, hold on. The problem with if you are going only for the titties part, right? For the visuals only, but you don't have anything else to provide on your streams, in your content, then it's really hard, because anyone, especially in a VTubing scene, anyone can have the visual part done well. You can have the best cool model out there. You can have the most beautiful background, the greatest widgets and everything. But if you suck at entertaining in any type of way, you're not gonna grow. Because anyone, especially in the VTubing scene, can have the best model out there, you know? If I want to see a big titty cat girl, there's so many of them. So what's gonna keep me on your stream? I'm not gonna stay there only because of your beautiful model. There's millions of others like that. What else do you have to provide? So I do agree, Ty, that it's not just about the colors. Even though a lot of people love purple, you know, it's a lot of people's favorite color and everything, the vibes and everything. But there's so much more to it. It's not just about the eyes. You're gonna get tired of it, looking at the same model the whole time. But the topics and the talent and the other content. Most important thing, guys. Most important. Remember that. Nani mention? Yep. Tutorial? What tutorial? I see, but I do know you guys can watch it on YouTube because I didn't know it became international. I literally the video that you sent, Izuku, I tried to open it on my YouTube and it said it's banned in my country, so I cannot watch it. And I tried different one as well, and it just didn't let me watch it. Just the content is banned for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, maybe there's gonna be a way eventually. But yeah. So meaning you gotta search it on your YouTube as a. We'll see. We'll see. Your eyes can change color. Yeah. Yeah, they can. My eyes change colors too, according to everyone who knows me in person. Exactly. Eyes that could change colors. I just heard about that now. It's not literal. It's not like literal changing of a color, but like a different pigments in a different when you have a different mood or there's a different lighting. They became more dominant in your eyes. Okay, just search for. Maybe I can search for it to show it on the stream. Like how hazel eyes works. Albino purple is when people would have had blue eyes, but their disease mixes the blue with the red. That's interesting. I never heard about that one. Anastasia. Amnesia. What the fluff? Echo. God, I miss Scary Movie. There's gonna be a new one. Let's go. The butchering of my name. I'm so glad that, like, that I'm not the only one that their name is being butchered. And I do butcher, like, others' names as well. To be fair, Amasia is, like, kind of like how would you butcher that name? But, like, welcome to the club, Amasia. How are you? A bit too close to anesthesia. Oh my god. Azza is azizing. What the fluff? Funny you say big booba cat girl models. They remind me of Felicia from the Dark Stalkers. I just said the most generic thing out there, okay? Why did you have to mention about big boob models? I don't go through with all of that usually. I'm just talking about, like, about that in general. The biggest reason why I love being on Azzy's stream is that she interacts on chat, and I'll continue to support her and won't be alone. I really appreciate every single one of you. You guys know that, right? Yes, tokusatsu banned on the country you're in. Oh, damn, guys, there's only way. Okay. We'll see. Gotta get the Zaza. To be fair, Amasia originally came from Amazing Asian. You would be surprised. I got that. I see the Asia and then, like, amazing Asia. I knew that that's exactly where they came from. I knew exactly what your name means, Amasia. The fact that you are Asian as well, you know, like. I got your name immediately. I don't need an explanation to that. Are you much of an artist? Curious. Also in the USA, Czech Republic and Ukrainian culture is strong here too. I appreciate both here in the USA. I know about the culture. There's a lot of. It's not just Ukrainians. There's a lot of So the thing is, a bunch of people from Europe and all kinds of Slavic countries migrated to US when Russia or Soviet Union at the time decided to take over certain countries, especially, for example, in the 1969 68, not 69, in Czech Republic, right? Or Czechoslovakia at the time, when Russians came and occupied us. A bunch of people say as long as they could still leave, a bunch of people emigrated to USA. So there's a lot of a lot of, like, there's a whole in Texas. There's a whole Czech Czech culture. There's even a village or a city or small something with it's called Prague. There's a little Prague in somewhere in Texas. I get a lot of videos like that. There's a lot of Polish, a lot of Slovakian, a lot of other Slavic countries, uh, nationalities that emigrated to North America. Not just U.S. but also here in Canada, because it was all because Russians took over. They occupied a lot of countries, and people just left. They flee. So yeah, I know that. Also, artist. I don't consider myself artist in any way, because I don't draw. I can do my own designs. Like, I definitely did a bunch of stuff. I like to play with Canva and stuff like that, but I don't consider myself artist. I'm an entertainer. That's what I am. If you find me entertaining, that's another question. But I consider myself as an entertainer, content creator, which is kind of weird. But yeah, anyways, amazing, zazzing, zamming. Oh my god, back again. Welcome, Nini. Mayu, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Can I talk for a few minutes? Oh, you can, obviously. Your red eyes look beautiful. Hold on, I don't have red eyes here. Are you talking to Evil Ozzy? She's not here. So the reason the eyes are seen as red in albino people, of cause or the light hitting the blood vessels take to make it appear red. That's true. That is true. That makes sense. That makes sense. I love the you know what's one of my favorite facts about colors is that color blue do not actually exist. Blue color actually doesn't exist. Yeah, because they are really sensitive to light, especially sunlight. Yeah. To be fair, in the USA you have Germany. Yeah, because there was at the same time there was a lot of German people that also left, right? A lot of people pronounce it like Amazia. Oh, when seeing my handler the first time, I was pleasantly surprised you got it from the get go. I assume Amazia is just because I'm a polyglot and I learned so many other languages, and it's just like, okay, I'll usually go for the pronunciation that I think it is. Like how it feels like to me. And I don't know if it's just also the fact that because I'm a Czech and our alphabet is just like so crazy. We have like all the fluffing sounds in the in the world, so I can pronounce anything. Like, you will say something to me, I don't need to see it written. You will just say something and I can immediately like say it back, usually correctly, how it's supposed to sound. I don't have a problem with that because I know how the sounds are made. So for example, it's kind of funny when like certain people have usually English speakers, because they do not have every single sounds, right? So they don't know, they have no idea how to pronounce certain stuff, right? Even if you're trying to like teach them, like it's, you need to put your tongue this way, So like if you say it to me, when it comes to sounds, I can replicate the sounds. I can say it back correctly. Of course, if you're gonna talk to me in some type of a, if you're talking to me in a language that doesn't have a Latin alphabet, then yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to read it because I don't know I don't know how that one is pronounced, but if you say it to me, if you audibly say it to me, I'll be able to replicate that very easily. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. Yep, darker, the eyes less sensitive to light. Do agree. Me was just banana. Where the evil Azzy? No evil Azzy. Big Booba, good day on with Jugalafix. Crazy good job. Thank you. Like Matthews, bro. Hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome on the kick side. Just finished the mug of chai tea. Fresh, warm, and so good. Mmm. Nice, nice, nice. Hashtag Tjun, guys. You mean color and not color? Color. It was like, what? Yeah. Blue color does not exist. Not that. The color blue, just the color blue. Blue collar jobs exist. That they do 100%. I was always here, this shit lurking in the shadows. That's completely fine. We appreciate lurkers. Thank you, Rampage. Gustavo, hello, hi, how are you? To be fair, I want to be a blue color when I grow up. There's nothing wrong about that. Nico. Why do I feel like I can read that, though? Does it say Efharisto? I'm gonna touch Nini with the cons. What the heck, Echo? Q Daniel, hi. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome for some shadow. Yo, Daniel, what's up? This is my boy. Oh, I found you all through the goat. Nani. Ah, kind of makes sense. Welcome here. I don't think Azza will let that through. What did you just say? Yeah, no, we're not doing that one, Echo. We're not doing that one. Oh, that was Greek for alphabet? Okay, never mind. Okay, that would be my second guess probably. Yeah, I cannot read Greek one, unfortunately. I would still get through what's the name? Cyrillic? The Russian alphabet. Because I've learned Russian in high school for 2 years. I think I would still read that one. I can obviously read Korean, and I can, well, I would recognize certain alphabets from from Japanese, but I already forgot a lot of that. I would probably recognize couple symbols in Chinese as well, because I had that one in university too. But yeah, if it's not Latin, if it's not written in Latin with a Latin alphabet, it's usually hard for me to read. But that's the visual part of it, right? But I'm talking about the audio. Like, if you say something in your language and I can hear it and I can see how your mouth moves, I would be able to replicate it. Because my language has we have every single sound, so I can just replicate it really easily. Hey. Nani, my boyfriend for real? Or best friend. Boyfriend, best friend. I love the fact that, like, so me and Nani got matched on the VTuber Pop the Balloon thing, right? But we got matched in a way, but like there's like nobody, like I love how and because like it's not real obviously, but like I'm like, I would never take Nani from you guys, you know? Because I saw the community of Nani and I'm like, oh my god. It's so funny. Yeah, I'll quietly transform from the like we matched we matched as a possible girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, like law thing, I will quietly transfer into I'm just gonna be the older sister, okay? I'm just gonna be the older sister because I don't for multiple reasons. This thing that came from the Greeks were the twinks and the yogurt. Wait, what twinks? What? I mean, yogurt, yes. We love some good Greek yogurt. Stand by my statement for Daniel. Even though Ultima didn't let me say that's the bad. Okay, I see what you. Okay. Oh, God. Boyfriend. Okay, boyfriend. That was right. Husband. Yeah, with 3DF. Yeah, oh, I fit right in. You can borrow him, don't worry. I'm glad. The fluffing fact that, like, so after well, it was so after the VTuber Pop the Balloon was done, I went and actually, like, I watched Nani's stream and I saw how you guys were interacting in the chat. And it was just so funny. It was just so funny. Like, everybody was just like Nani himself decided to, like, lock in on me because purple, right? But, like, you guys just, like, decided to, like, encourage. I can't even speak. You just supported him on that decisions. I know that there were a couple other people who were going for, like, the other girls, and, like, completely fine, obviously. It was just, like, so funny, and, like, you were like, no, don't lose her, like, go for her, you know, like, you were, like, so locked in. You're like, don't fumble this, Nani. And it was just so funny to watch. It's just so goddamn funny. Oh, God. Borrow Mr. Sir Guy, dude, Nani. My brain deleted the past 2 minutes on context. Okay, Nini, that's fine, that's fine. Did Scandinavian culture change to Slavic? Wonder if that was the case. Didn't look up the history of subject, but I'm cooking some beef stir fry with they old rice. I share with you. Oh, that sounds so good. And I didn't, guys. No, you cannot talk about food because we're getting to the point of the day when I'm getting hungry because I didn't eat before I started my stream, as usual. So if you start talking about food, I'm gonna get super hungry. Also, Scandinavian culture, like any northern countries, we are in a certain ways there's some similarities, but Slavic culture and anything that is like Finland, Norway and Sweden and Denmark and some like Latvia, Estonia and those countries, there are similarities, but I don't think that we are completely the same. There's a lot of differences. It's not the same culture, 100%. Rome femboys where? Oh, God. Wait, did I miss Ike? Hi, Ike. How are you? Welcome. That's not Rome. Bonjour. Okay, Nini. That was funny. At Rome, there aren't many. Maybe not that much as I thought that would. I just had another spider crawl on me. What the fluff? We need a. I was about to say pest control, but that's not pest. I was in Nani as a moment I heard him speak. I swear to God, I'm very biased. We should talk about food. Ike, you're gonna get bonked. Speaking of food, what are we eating? Oh, guys. You guys do realize that once I get super hungry, I'm just gonna end this stream because I will go eat. So what you're saying right now, you want me to just end the stream. Okay. I see how it is. It's actually lasagna, but vegetables. Of course you didn't eat. I'm doing alrighty, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Nini, you pest. Pretty pest. What the fluff? Oh, we didn't count on that. Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. Nah, cooking stream? How am I supposed to do a cooking stream with you guys? I'm a VTuber, and I don't have the things to do a cooking stream, at least not yet. I know that there is a possibility to do that, but come on. Shell tea barsh chai. Cooking stream. If you end stream, you'll eat good, because I care more about your health. Guys, don't worry. Don't worry. I don't usually eat that much anymore in the morning, because I just don't feel necessarily immediately hungry. You know, eating on the stream. I mean, technically, I can do that because you guys, we did the tarot streams, right? I do have my hand cam. So technically, eat more in the morning. I don't have much stuff that I can eat in the morning, and I don't want to be eating like something real big. I usually go for the muffins, but I don't have the muffins right now. I don't have any waffles too. Good one is usually cereal, but I don't have any cereal right now as well. So like technically I can do like a hand like I can put my food here and like do some type of a mukbang while streaming only my hands and the food, but like come on. I don't know, do magic, woman? You're forgetting that my magic doesn't work here yet. Get to hear the crunch. What's wrong with you guys? So you guys like mukbang or what? There's hope, chat. Aze, you got a toaster? Of course I got a toaster. Okay, Aze, what is your favorite cereal? Cine Minis. Or for North Americans, crunchy cinnamon crunch toast. We call it Cine Minis. Cine Minis. In Europe. Or at least in Czech Republic. Cereal crunch ranking life. Oh. I don't have the money to do that, guys. You gotta buy all of those for me. You know what? We can do this. Okay, we can do this. If you want something like that, we can do it. I will put it on my throne, and if you guys buy it for me, I can do it. I don't have the money to buy like 10 different cereals and do like testing on the stream. We can put it on the throne so you guys can buy those, and then we can do it together if you want. But like I'm not buying it from my own. Okay, I don't have anything on the throne right now, okay? I don't have anything on the throne right now. There's not that much on my throne right now. SUNDAE of Twitch. Hi, how are you, SUNDAE? Hi, Aze. Maybe we will. Your husband and Nani was live. Yeah, I know. I actually dropped on for a bit before I started streaming. I say hi. I know Nani was streaming. I love that, like, once Zuri and Nani stopped streaming, a bunch of people just moved towards my stream. Especially from Nani's. Also, he's not my husband. We were talking about it. The small variety pack. Yep. Oh yeah, is there something like that? I should look up those things. We could do like some... It could be fun to do like... So I could put certain like packs of like different like snacks from different countries on my throne, and like you guys... If you guys buy it for me, I can do like a special stream on it, like, you know, like tasting, I don't know, Bulgarian snacks, or tasting Italian, tasting, I don't know, Japanese snacks, stuff like that. Imagine. Toast up some bread and make them into toast, put some burger on it, and some coffee with milk. She got a little bit of fat, which extends caffeine. I know we were talking about that before. Also, you will get a more steady caffeine, not a spike. I know. I don't like. Okay, so when it comes to the breakfast stuff, I prefer something sweet in the morning. I don't usually go for like, let's say, eggs or like ham and eggs or like like those English muffins type of that stuff. I do not like those much. Yes, Santa. Coffee blind box, are they? Wait, hold on. What's a coffee blind box? That sounds great. Okay, I was about to go to kick to surprise you, but it seems it isn't allowed on my region. Wait, what? Wait, ain't that a pain? Wait, what? Wait, what you were trying to do, Izuku? Direct, you're getting touch. Break my fast. Why, when I hear Bulgarian, I only think about Bulgarian split squats? Is it a trauma? Maybe. But yeah, we can think about something. Guys. Oh, gee. Okay. Split squats are god. I don't know why. Yeah, we might think about something eventually. But yeah, when it comes to the breakfast, I like to have something sweet like cereal or pancakes or waffles or uh or muffins, just some small snack with my coffee. It's just how I grew up. I grew up having cereals like chocolate, like Chocapic, those type of things. Chocolate cereal, Nesquik. Sorry. So it's just with me that like I need to have something sweet in the morning. I don't usually do anything salty or tangy or anything like that. I will go like if like when we are talking like early morning, okay? If we are talking about like 11, like right before noon, then yes, I will go. I don't mind to go to like cafes and like getting like a club sandwich or something. That, yeah, I love that too. That's good. That's good. Have you heard of a leaderboard, the coffee? No. Salty or sweet? That is the question. I love both. That's the problem with me. You have to balance everything. So what I do is I usually have either sweet or either salt first, and then I need to have in the span of next 2 hours of the like something of the opposite. Because you gotta balance this shit. To watch your stream as well, like I did on YouTube, remember? Oh, wait, hold on. Is it good? Kick is banned in your country? You can watch on Kick? That's interesting. That's fine. You still get 2 other places where you can watch, and that's completely okay. See? That adds to the whole multi-streaming things. If someone's platform is banned in their country, they can still find me on the other ones. Good. Cinemini's chat. I remember I once ate 2 balls with the boys in the school cafeteria. We brought milk and cereal to eat it in the school. Yeah, cinemis are so good. I love it. It's a coffee blind box that you have to guess what type of coffee it is. Oh, I don't know if I would be that good in that. It's coffee and that's enough for me. It's my brown potion. And I'm happy with that. I don't know how to differentiate between different coffees, to be fair. Like type of like beans, if that's what it is. I can't really do that. I can send a link to you if you want. I mean, you can share it for sure. There's no problemo with that. No problemo with that. Okay. You are really making me hungry, by the way. You really made me hungry. I hate you. I hate you for that. Why you always doing that, guys? Talking about, why do we always end up talking about food? Now I'm hungry. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Is that enough for a stream? We usually do only 2 hours long streams on Sundays, anyways. I'm already over. I was kind of planning on playing some game, maybe, but we do yaps. We do yaps. We love yaps. Yeah, Nini, you can share the link. You can share the link. That it can be fine. You can put in the suggestions in the Discord, so like more people can have the link if they want to see it. You don't need to necessarily send it as a as a private message. I also hungry. Raked enough just so you can eat. Okay, Amelia, why you didn't eat? Why you didn't eat, huh? I need food. I need food. Okay, guys. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's enough. Hey, Azza, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hello, Galaxy. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm hungry. My chat just made me hungry. I didn't eat anything, so I'm like, okay, we're done here. Even though I ate the big ass pizza. I have a pizza. No, it's too early for pizza. It's too early for pizza. My stomach being iffy. I have a bunch of leftovers I can go through though. Oh, still the Thanksgiving. Right, an ale as well. Should we I mean, it's her birthday, right? Guys. Ale's birthday, right? I haven't been paying much attention. Sorry, I've been talking with my cousin and watching YouTube on TV, but I haven't left because I wanted to stay. That's completely fine, Ty. I know that you're there. I see the viewer count doesn't really change as much on the other platforms, and it's completely fine. A very culinary turn this stream has taken. Oh, very much. It's usually how it goes. I'll see myself on the TCL rate. Okay, guys. All right, hold on. So. Let me set it up. Raid. Following. Where do I have Ale? Where do I have Ale? Where's she? Here. What's she doing? Aw, she's reading her happy birthday stuff. Okie dokie. Alright, guys. So we're gonna go raid Ale. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, okay? Yeah, don't forget, thank you Nini for the raid message. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to guys copy that. It's Ael's birthday, so first Nani, then Zuri, now Aze rating Ael. Everybody, oh, they were rating Ael. Yeah, because it's her birthday. Come on, we gotta do that. Okay? So yeah, guys, let's go say happy birthday to Ael, okay? Who doesn't know who's Ael? Ael was one of the girls from the We Do Repop the Ball show. So let's rate her. Okay, let's go say happy birthday to her. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat because you guys made me hungry. Okay. I'll bonk every one of you guys. I'll be back on Tuesday with the collab stream, okay? I'm gonna post about it probably on tomorrow evening. Yeah, tomorrow evening I'm gonna post about the collab, so you'll see who we are collabing with and what are we gonna be doing. But yeah, guys, thank you. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Stay amazing. Have a great rest of your. Hold on. Let me start a raid. There we go. We have a great rest of your weekend. Eat a lot, enjoy, chill, you know, all the good stuff. Remember to join our Discord if you haven't, and eat up. Don't worry, I will. There's no charge of awesomeness and bonks. That is true. Have a good day, Azza. Take care. Thank you guys again. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Don't forget to join the raid, okay? Let me just put the raid message. No, I cannot. God damn it. Put the raid message one more time. It's gonna be posted on all platforms, but like make sure you get that. There we go. All right, guys. Thank you. Go say hi to AL and then say happy birthday, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay? Love you. Bye bye. Hold on. Where's my ending? Here.